Hello, it's been a while. I've been on a pretty long break, but I'm glad to be back. It was exciting to see Barcelona close out the year with a 2-0 victory against Villareal. I thought it was a fantastic display from Barcelona. It was a tough game. It was not all rainbows and sunshine, but I think we played a great game considering the fact that we actually went into Villareal's home stadium. It was an away game. Villarreal are a great team. They are third in La Liga right now. That's not a joke. They could have beaten us easily, and I think we've been seeing a streak of solid performances by Flick's Barcelona in the last few weeks. Let's break down the game, right? I think the standout performer of today, and there's no doubt in anybody's minds, that was Joan Garcia. Joan Garcia today was amazing, and it reminds all of us Barcelona fans what we can actually accomplish if we have a steady keeper between the sticks. I have full confidence in Joan Garcia that he's going to bail us out in a lot of close UCL matches where every save might just be the difference between you winning or losing the game. He was just everywhere. He was blocking shots. He saved. I think he honestly saved two or three goals. Honestly, we got him on a steal from Espanyol. That was a great transfer, great move. We only paid I think 30 million or something for him, which is a great fee for such a high quality goalkeeper. And it's only a matter of time, I think, before he gets called up to the Spain national squad. It's an abomination that he's already not their first goalkeeper, and I don't know how Unai Simon keeps getting picked. But I think Joan Garcia's time is coming, and he's announcing to the world how good he really is. Another point I want to touch upon, and this has been annoying me for a while, is that when the offside trap is not working and the high line is not working, everybody just jumps on Barcelona. The commentators, the analysts, the pundits, everybody just jumps on Barcelona and criticizes us like crazy. But today, it actually worked pretty well. I thought the offside trap worked. We caught Villarreal so many times offside, and yes, even a few goals were disallowed. But everybody focuses on the fact that Villarreal, before the offside is called, got through Barcelona's defense and discounts the fact that hey, actually, it wasn't offside. It wasn't a legal play, and even though they scored a goal or they came close to scoring a goal, it doesn't matter because it was offside in the first place. And I don't think the offside trap in the high line gets enough praise when it works well. And today it worked really, really well. Yes, there were hiccups. Yes, it was not perfect. Yes, there were some plays where it arguably seemed like Villarreal could definitively score a goal. They were in great positions a lot of the times. Maybe better teams would punish us for that. But today it worked pretty well. I think it's moving in the right direction. The four players in the defensive line are now getting a lot of repetition, so they're getting comfortable with each other. I think Gerard Martin is doing a good job. He's been instrumental in solidifying the back line for the last few weeks, and I'm glad that Hansi Flick is playing him as left centre back. I think that's his best position on the team. Balde had a few questionable things where he almost gave up a goal, got bailed out, got lucky. I think he was okay throughout the game. Gerard Martin again lost possession a few times, but I think he was solid. Kubarsi is now getting into rhythm. I don't see a lot of poor performances from him. Earlier in the season, like he was clearly struggling. He was nothing compared to what we saw. Um, as he was nothing compared to the Kubarsi that we saw last season, and I think it's a good step in the right direction. He's putting better and better performances, and I'd like to see more of that. Jules Koundé again, he's looking a bit more sprightly this season. I think initially when the season started and early on in the season, I think he was a bit lethargic. His body language wasn't there, but I think he's really improved, and he's attacking more. He's defending better. Again, more consistent performances. That's great to see. There was no Pedri in this game, so De Jong finally got called up. I think he's effectively lost his starting position to Eric Garcia, and that's something I want to talk about. I honestly don't think Eric Garcia can start as a midfielder in a crucial UCL game. Yes, we can start him in Copa del Rey and La Liga matches, but he's too bad on the ball for us to trust him with his ability to pick out the right pass and handle the ball under pressure. We've seen that against Chelsea, we've seen that against PSG. When there's a lot of pressure on the ball, Eric Garcia usually loses it, and in crucial spots as well. So I honestly am not a big fan of this. I think it's a temporary short term fix. I don't think it's a long term option. But yeah, so far it's working well, and credit to him. He does good defensive work. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I still don't think he would match up to the intensity of a crucial UCL game. I see a lot of people online like jumping on De Jong for no reason. I think he was pretty solid today. I liked how he played. I liked the fact that he was making decisions far quicker. I've criticized De Jong in the past. I thought that he used to dribble the ball a lot when he didn't have to. Yeah, I think he's starting to make quicker decisions. He was good defensively, solid overall. Fermin Lopez, I think, has had a stretch of poor form lately. I wouldn't say it's poor form. I just think we've gotten so used to him, like, delivering assists and goals, that when he doesn't, it seems that he has a poor game. No, he had quite a few shots on target today. He was looking pretty sprightly. He was looking like the Fermin Lopez that we know. It's just that he's not been contributing on the stat sheet so far in the past few weeks. That'll come. It's just been unlucky, I guess, but nothing to be worried of. Rafinha, what can you say, man? Rafinha is arguably the best player on the Barcelona team. I still think Lamin's importance to Barcelona is slightly more, but in terms of effectiveness and producing like hardcore goals and assists, I think the it's good that he got to take the penalty as well. It'll boost his confidence. He started the season late, so he's still getting into the rhythm of things, understanding the team. It's no coincidence that the team has been pressing so much better ever since Rafinha got back. You look at the games when Rafinha was injured, we were pressing horribly, and because of that, like, our defensive backline was pretty much compromised. They were left exposed. So now with Rafinha screaming at everybody in Barcelona, like, you could see him on screen, like he's literally screaming at Lamine, screaming at Ferran, screaming at Fermin Lopez to press every single time they lose the ball. And I think that's crucial. And we've been pressing a lot better with Rafinha on the field. Ferran Torres had a game. He wasn't really contributing much. He got in some good positions. He's great at running, but nothing too good. I think in games where it's hard for players to make darting runs and quick movements and losing their marker, in such games Ferran Torres isn't really an effective striker. I think in such games that's where you need somebody like Lewandowski, who's lethal in the box and who's better at hold up play as a striker. Lamine Yamal, I don't know what's with the hate that Lamine Yamal is receiving. Like, if he doesn't contribute with a goal or an assist, everybody says he has a stupid game. I disagree. I think he's been pretty consistent, pretty solid across the last few. I'd say ever since the Chelsea game, he's been pretty good. The stats back it up. He has the most successful take-ons in Europe, more than double of Kylian Mbappe. He recovers pretty well. He tracks back. We all know about his vision, his dribbling, and yeah, he has the stats to back it up this season. Last season, the major criticism was he doesn't have stats. Not me. I wasn't saying that. A certain fan base is saying that. I think this year he's got the numbers as well. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Again, excited to see Bernal getting more and more minutes. I thought he played well, and yeah, it was overall a solid performance. You'd be proud of the fact that we closed out the year on a high. We're going into the new year 2026 with a solid 4 point margin against Madrid. Hopefully, we can carry on this winning momentum forward. But the thing is that even though we keep winning La Liga games and convincingly over the past few weeks, I don't think every single Barcelona fan feels like we are a top team in Europe this season. If you ask any Barcelona fan, I'm sure they'll tell you, hey, honestly, I don't think we have a chance right now as the squad is playing or constructed to win the UCL. But that can change. That's the thing, is that it's only December. The crucial leg of the season is going to start in March, April, May. That's when we want to peak. That's when we want to make sure our squad is all guns blazing, ready to go, a well-oiled machine. It's okay to make mistakes early on in the season. We do have injuries, and it's sad that Christensen is out, and I'm sure Pedri will be back soon. Hopefully, we have a healthy squad moving in, and that will give them time to gel and work out things on the training field that wasn't possible when half our squad was injured. A lot of positive things moving forward into the new year. Visca el Barca. Until the next one, see ya. Have a good new year, and spend some time with family, kick back, relax. I think everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves to wind down, this time of the year and enjoy life. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.